Hey guys, Panther J back here in Operation Thunderball. We're at turn number 5, July of 38. So 5.1 for Germany and Nationalist Spain. So let's get right into our tech rolls. So we've got our 4 major factories. So for our 4 tech rolls, we're going to go for radar, which currently isn't on the board, and that's a 7 or higher. Airborne doctrine at stage 1, 7 or higher. Jet fighters at stage 1, 8 or higher. And then let's try for advanced subs, not on the board, at 8 or higher. So first we'll go with radar, 7 or higher, and a 10 succeeds there. Then we're going to go for airborne doctrine, 7 or higher. A 2, we missed that. Jet fighters, 8 or higher. An 8, we got that. And advanced subs, 8 or higher. And a 4, we missed that. So 2 out of 4 again. So I think we've been pretty much 50% every turn. So let's put radar on the board. And then we can move jet fighters up to stage 2. So we got 4 techs at stage 2 and 2 at stage 1. So not too bad. Okay, so on to purchases. So Germany has 28 IPPs to spend this turn. And because of our technological superiority, we are able to purchase medium armor before any other nation. So with that in mind, we're going to go ahead and purchase 4 medium armor at 6 apiece. That's 24. And then a paratrooper for 3, 27. And we will save 1 IPP. So on to combat. We have just 1 combat. So we're going to go into Eastern Andalusia. So Boston Bruce has 2 militia, so they'll be defending at 2s, and an infantry defending at a 4. We're going to come down from Catalonia with 2 mountain infantry. They won't suffer the penalty of the mountain, so they'll be attacking at 2. We've got our cavalry, the Italians Lend-Lease in Western Andalusia coming over, so he'll drop from a 3 to a 2. And then we've got our fighter from Galicia and Leon coming over. So that's what we got. So let's go ahead and roll this out. So we got a fighter at a 6. And a 6 does hit. So Boston Bruce will lose a militia. And then we got 3 rolls at a 2. Our 2 mountain infantry and our cavalry. And we got a 1, a 9, and a 6. So 1 more hit. So he'll lose his other militia. Okay, so now his 2 militia at 2s. Ooh, 2 3s. So close, Bruce. So close. And then his infantry at a 4. And a 2 does hit. So I'm going to actually lose a mountain infantry. Okay, so now on to round number 2. So we've got a fighter at a 6. And a 1 does hit. And then we got our 2 2s. And a 6 and a 12 misses, but we should have gotten our 1 hit. So his infantry at a 4. A 2 does hit, so I'm going to lose the other mountain infantry, actually. So Eastern Andalusia should fall with a cavalry and a fighter. And that is it for combat. So let's go with non-combat. So we're going to fly the fighter back to Galicia and Leon. And that is it in Spain. So now on to some German non-combat moves. So down here around South Africa, we have a sub here in A53. And that's going to come over 1, 2, 3. And join that Italian sub in I3. This German sub in A51 is going to come down 1, 2 to 54. Then we've got a coastal sub here in A28, and that's going to come over 1 to A27. And we've got a destroyer and a battle cruiser in A11. So those 2 are at a major port, so they can move 4. So they're going to come 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're going to be sitting there in C-Zone A28. The torpedo boat destroyer And A11 is going to come over 1, 2 to A12. Join that small fleet. We are going to go ahead and rail our 2 artillery in Eastern Germany down to Slovakia and join the units down there. Our mountain infantry in Austria is going to move up 1 to Bavaria. And I believe that is it for non-combat. So on to unit placement. So we've got our paratrooper that we're going to put down in Bavaria. We're also going to put our 4 medium armor down in Bavaria. And that should be it for unit placement. Now on to recruitment roll. So we went up 1 more territory. So we now have 5 territories in Spain plus Spanish Morocco and the Balearic Islands. That's 7. So we need a 7 or less. And Bruce has been hitting on less than this. So come on, we need to even things out here. 4. Okay. So we are going to get an infantry, which I don't have readily available. But we're going to put that infantry down in Madrid. So that should be unit placement. Recruitment rolls on to collect income. So Germany is at 24 IPPs. And they saved 1. So they will have 25 IPPs to spend on turn number 6. So let's just do a quick recap. Just in a couple territories. So in Spain, in Galicia and Leon, we have 2 infantry and a fighter. In Madrid, there's going to be an infantry. And in Eastern Andalusia, there's a cavalry. Bavaria, transport plane, tactical bomber, 3 fighters, 3 infantry, 2 light armor, 2 self-propelled artillery, a mountain infantry, a paratrooper, and 4 medium armor. Slovakia has a cavalry, 2 artillery, and 2 infantry. So that should be it. Everything else pretty much stayed the same or changed very little. Okay, so turning things over now to Boston Bruce for the CCP and the Comintern. And at the speed we're going, I might see you guys later today for Italy 5.7.